Hello guys, I'm 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫, your reliable supplier in China. So today we are answering most common questions our community and client ask, from sourcing cars and building material to inspection, shipping, payment and business trip in China. If you are planning to import from China or you are already doing business with Chinese suppliers, this video will give you a clear, practical answer and help you to avoid costly mistakes. So now I'll try to answer a question that we receive from several clients. So we make a long video, so guys stay tuned and take your notebook. Let's go guys for the first question. Let's go. So here we are, the first question: how to avoid my Chinese supplier copying my brand, design and product? So this is a good question. Let's go. I will tell you something. You hire a Chinese factory to manufacture your product and you send them your prototype. 6 months later, you see the exact product on Amazon, sold under different brand at a half price. That means your supplier is using your mold to supply your competitors. This happened because you didn't sign an NNN. We used to call it 3N agreement, and that stands for non-disclosure, non-use and non-circumvention. You should sign this agreement before you send your file, your document and your design to your Chinese factory. A standard NDA is not enough in China. If the 3N agreement is well applied, it can specifically forbid your factory from using your design, producing similar product or selling them to any third party. So now we move to the next question. Let's see what is the next question we have from the client. Guys, this question is very important. Let's listen to this question. How do we avoid paying 100% before seeing the goods? I think this question is very important, guys. Yes, so let's go. There's a saying in China: a new buyer focuses on price, but a professional buyer focuses on payment terms and quality. The data shows that orders with lower dispute rate often use 30% deposit and 70% balance. So guys, this structure 30% and 70% force the supplier to take your order seriously and assure good quality, because they will not receive the 70% remaining balance until the goods meet their grade standard. So what if you pay 100% in advance? So it's clear that you lose your leverage and your ability to control the product before final production. So I will advise you to go for 30%, 70% payment terms, and that is depend on what type of product you are purchasing. If it's a huge amount, I would advise you to go for 30%, 70% payment term. This is the best option. Or you can go for LC, but this is another payment system. We can make a video about that later next time. But the most important is that 30%, 70%, but you can pay 100% if it is like $100 product is not a huge amount. 100% you can go with 100% payment, no problem with that. We go for the next question. Let's go. So here we have another good question. Can you inspect the goods before shipment and send us photos and videos? Of course we do. We always show the pictures and video to our client during the process, once we purchase, once we pack and once we load, so that if there is anything, you let us know ahead. If we can fix it in China, we do it before the goods will reach your doorstep. Good question, thank you so much. So guys, we move to the next question. So what happens if the goods are not as per specification? So guys, this is also a good question. So that's why we say, if you place your order with 𝐬𝐻𝐻 Africa, we go through inspection for you. But if you are not placing with us, but you want us to take over your order, so okay, for example, you place the order with another supplier, but you call 𝐬𝐻𝐻 Africa to go to check the goods, to do the inspection for you. We do that. So once we be there, we do the inspection properly, we send you the report, and then that's why I always advise you guys to pay 30% and 70%. Yeah, like that. Between, we can go to do the inspection. I mean, when you pay the 30%, we go to do the inspection for you. When the factory finishes to produce, we do the inspection for you, and once they finish to produce, before you make the payment or do 70%, we do another inspection. That's good. Like that, you know what type of product you are receiving. So we go for the next question. Do you provide third-party inspection reports, SDS? Yeah, guys, I think this is a good question. So for some of the product, we work with SDS, like for some chemical product, for example, like some fibers, cyanide, also caustic soda. We also work with SGS to do the inspection before, to check the quality if everything is okay. For some type of product we use to process it, this type of product we don't need to ask SGS to come to check it unless the client wants a report from SGS, but we can do the inspection ourselves. The client need to hire 𝐬𝐮 Africa. You go on our website, we have a inspection service. Yeah, you book our inspection service, and then we go there with a team to do the proper inspection. We send you the report clear, as same as SGS, a little similar, and then you decide what you have to do. Our Chinese price is really cheaper than buying locally in Africa. I think I would say for some product in China the price is cheaper than the one we have in Africa. So it depends. It depends of the product you are planning to buy and what type of business you want to do. Can you consolidate goods from different suppliers into one container? So guys, if you guys watch some of my videos in Guangzhou, for example, like once we go to the market, we talk with different suppliers. So what we do, once we are in a market, you can push us goods from the supplier number 1 and go to supplier number 2, make another payment till supplier number 10. So now we have around 10 suppliers. So what we do, we give them one address, they deliver all the goods to that address where we pack our containers. So once we receive all, we do the inspection also, guys. So we inspect it, we send a picture, we confirm everything to the supplier. So we receive a product list and the quantity, it should be exactly what we receive. And once we finish that, now we do the loading. So we do the consolidation there, and we load the container and we send it to the client doorstep. So this is what we do. We also provide LCL consolidation. So that means you have multiple suppliers, it's also the same, but this one we send it to our warehouse, and then we load it together with other people's goods, but we put a different mark on your own goods, different from other people. So like that, the goods cannot be mixed once it reach your country. So we do LCL for Ghana, Nigeria, Ivory Coast, and more countries. It depends. So guys, let's see the last question. Hello, 𝐬𝐮 Africa. Can you source both brand new and refurbished equipment like truck, excavator, and buses? Okay, yes, we can do that, but that will depend on your budget. So if you require a brand new one, we will help you with a brand new one. We quote you the price for brand new one and refurbished. But for trucks, the demand of refurbished trucks for African market is very high, so we always sell refurbished trucks to African clients. But if you know brand new also, we'll be happy to assist you. For the excavator, mostly we sell the refurbished excavator. We also have some clients that want a brand new one. It depends on your budget, guys. And then for the buses also is mostly a refurbished one, but we also have brand new one. So it depends, guys. So guys, I hope I answered all the questions. Thank you so much for your question. And then I'm 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐬, your reliable supplier in China. If you're planning to push us anything in China, or if you're planning to do business with China, we'll be happy to assist you. Thank you and bye bye. See you next time. Bye bye.